Alright, I think I'm getting a little up my own ass, so how about if I tell you guys a story about my grandfather? It's a short story, but it can benefit from some background. See, my grandfather, he's a Holocaust survivor. Tough guy. Tough, determined, capable of just about anything, except talking about things that are not himself. It's more amusing than anything else, to be honest. I can't really get mad. We don't share a lot in common. We don't have a lot to talk about, so, he tells me about his congregation, how much everyone loves him, how much everyone wants to have him over for dinner. It's interesting, to say the least. I don't know, I guess I'm glad he's got all these people to talk to now that Grandma's gone. But anyway, one of these visits recently, it might have been the last time I was in Michigan. We were talking to him. It was a whole group of us in the room, but he was talking to me in particular. And I was running out of noises and, small remarks of assent to give, There are only so many uh-huhs you can do in a row before people start to suspect you're not listening. So I say, he's talking about some place he was giving a speech, it must have been. And I say, in a tone most of the population would have interpreted as sarcastic, I say, "Wow, you're a real pillar of the community, Grandpa." And he doesn't miss a beat. He just goes on to explain all the ways that is true. How he is truly a pillar of the community. And good for him. I fall back on sarcasm a lot. As a defense, as an offense. So when someone can take it and turn that on its head, who am I to complain, right? That's what we call him now, the pillar of the community. We ask if anyone's talked to the pillar of the community on the phone lately. We talk about going to visit the pillar of the community. When I was younger, I had a therapist that told me sarcasm was anger with a twist of humor. She thought I needed to use less of it. I can't really argue with that, can I? I mean, listen, I'm a pretty angry person. I'm also a pretty sarcastic person. Pretty humorous person, if I do say so myself. But who are you to knock one of my very few consistently effective coping mechanisms? Leave me alone, doctor. This is all I got. Not all of us can be a pillar of the community, like my grandpa.